killers? Today I'm going to be showing you some of my favorite breakfast ideas. Now, no one wants to have the same boring ass cereal, and I also like to make sure that in the morning is when I'm getting a lot of my nutrition to help me out throughout the day. So I want you guys to follow me along, see a little bit of the step-by-step process of my mornings and my breakfast, and make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe.
All right, you guys, so first we're going to start off with a really easy parfait. I personally like to get the fig. I don't know if they call it fig or fage, but I like that yogurt. It's a Greek yogurt and there's no sugar, no preservatives, something I really love. And I just spice up my yogurt with any type of ingredients that I have in my fridge. I use chocolate chips, cinnamon, and also a little bit of blueberries inside of this one, and sometimes I'll even top it with oats. But it's a really quick and simple type of breakfast for on the go. And then of course I just put a little bit of bananas because too much bananas is a lot of sugar and carbs. Put that bad boy inside of the fridge and you have yourself a homemade parfait. Now this is one of my quickest go-to breakfasts. I really like to have nuts in the morning because that right there is what gives me the energy that I need. And the sugar gives me a little bit of spike in insulin. I like to spike my insulin in the morning because it's easier to go back down than at night. So I'll just get my nuts, grab a handful, and this is what I usually take on the road or to the gym with me. Now, I love making shakes and smoothies, so I saw these bags on sale for $1.99, got every single one that I could. And then at home, what I did was I got a watermelon that I had, and I personally like to cut it up myself because you save a lot of money when you cut up your own fruits. Eating healthy is not the cheapest, so any way that I can save money, I try my hardest. Now, after you cut up your watermelon, you could just pack it up. I like to pack it in different Tupperware so that way I portion it better. And oh my God, that was amazing. So for my healthy breakfast shake, what I like to have is add some cucumber, of course, and a lot of different antioxidants just to keep my metabolism going. So I'm going to be having some cucumber, some watermelon, as well as papaya that has a lot of amazing benefits for the body. And usually I'll add almond milk just for a little bit of protein. But personally, I really like water a lot of times because I like it to have a fresh taste. I don't like the milky taste. So that's what I'm going to be just using this time. Now I made enough for 2 servings, 1 serving for me and then 1 serving for my boyfriend. And then all I do is garnish it on the sides because it gives it a better look. And that's how I finish my breakfast smoothie. Now I have my overnight oats, which is one of my favorite recipes. Now I can't lie, this is something that I did not eat before or I was not interested in because growing up in the household that I grew up in, we only ate hot oats. So I never knew that you can actually make cold oats and it'd be something that's amazing, which this was. Now with the overnight oats, sometimes you can make them very plain, which I did in a video after this that you will see. But with this one, again, I spiced it up a little bit by putting my chocolate chips, my coconut flakes, my brown sugar, a little bit of cinnamon, and then of course my banana. Now don't forget, you never want to put too much banana. I'll put a half, and I usually like to cut it up small so that way I feel like I'm eating a lot of banana because banana is one of those fruits that have a lot of carbs and a lot of sugar. So if your point is to lose weight, you want to make sure that you're not eating too much of that. And then of course, to get that extra boost of energy, I added my nuts in the middle. Top it off with cinnamon and then some almond milk, and then there you go. This is what my parfaits look afterwards. And like I told you, I also make them sometimes very plain. This one just has brown sugar and the milk. And what I'm going to do is dress it up afterwards like this, so that way you get all the goodness.
All right, you guys, so far I have some of my berries that came from out of this mix right here. And then I'm going to add my frozen grapefruit that I had frozen last week. And the one thing I love about when the grapefruit starts to unfreeze is that the juices really start to come out. And I really love the grapefruit because it really helps to cut fat. So I'll put my grapefruit in there. I really like fruity smoothies, not really milky, like milkshake type smoothies. I'm not a fan of it. So I like all of my stuff to have a really fruity base, but not too much sugar. So now I'm going to add a scoop of my Herbalife. This one right here that I have, this is the banana caramel. So I want to add some more fruity taste to this. And for your base, usually I'll use almond milk, but I don't have some right now, so I'm just going to be using water, which is fine. The almond milk obviously adds extra protein, but I have my protein right here and all of my vitamins and nutrition with my Herbalife, so I'm good on that right there. Now I'm just going to add some water. That's right there. Then I got my top. This on, quick blend. Shake it up a little bit. That means there's still some hard berries in there. There we go. Now I'm gonna add my smoothie into the bowl. Look how nice and thick that is. That's how I like it. Nice and thick smoothie. And you know what? Now that I think about it, I don't need that much. So I'm gonna portion it off and I'm gonna save half. Because I personally, yeah, I don't need that much. And I'll save the other half right there. So that's a good smoothie amount for me. Afterwards, I'll just put in a couple of coconut flakes. Because I love coconut. And then I'll just top it off with some berries that I had unthawing on the side. That way I can still have a little bit of crunch in there. Here I have my Killer Body Power Oats. So I also have some additional protein, some stevia for my sweetener, and then my just organic old-fashioned rolled oats. I'm just going to sprinkle some of my oats on top, and then that is going to be the completion of this smoothie bowl. By far my favorite. Now guys, this is not a breakfast. This is actually a dessert. If you don't want to eat anything too crazy and unhealthy, all I did was get my peaches. Sometimes I'll use pears. And what I did is I put a little bit of honey, cinnamon, and brown sugar, and I bake them. And then I'll just eat that with some frozen yogurt for an awesome dessert. So if you love these amazing quick recipes and would like more like this, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. And also share this with your friends. See you guys later.